Good morning, Solid Steppers. What's up, Tech the Titans 2.0? This is Miss Ward coming to you. Right now, I'm leaving Enterprise, Alabama, actually heading back to Panama City. Get ready to knock out some clients this morning. Um, Happy Saturday to you. It's Saturday for me, and it needs to be Saturday for you. Spend your Saturday and weekends any way you want, honey. Enjoy the family, enjoy life, and never look back because you only live once. I'm doing exactly what I want to do on a Saturday, so to all the haters, take notes. Anyway, what I want to talk about this morning has to do with how to make sure you're not broke in appliance repair. How to keep from being broke in appliance repair. This is going to be a series because there are many facets, but today I'm going to deal with technical expertise. The reason many people badmouth their business and things of that nature is because they are not properly trained. So let's just go over why you are broke in appliance repair. This is from my personal experience, I might add. So everybody that think I'm throwing shade, I'm really not because I lived this. I know it. Shout out to all the people that supported me as I learned and I grew and I worked on my technical expertise. And I want to tell you, I appreciate you. Let me get a little drink of soda. Excuse me, not soda. Let me get that right. Number water. Um, I'm gonna get a swig of this real quick. This is gonna be a little passionate, a little in depth because I got some feelings in this. All right, some real ones because I know what it's about. I know what costs you money, and not knowing and ignorance costs you money. And this is talking from personal experience. I've committed every damn crime I'm getting ready to say. All right. That's why I talk the way I talk because it's authentic and it's coming from a point of love and passion and the fact that I want you to do better and be better. So let's talk about it. Misdiagnosis is one of the main problems. How do we get into that area of misdiagnosis? When you are new to appliance repair, you can triage all day long, but until you get your boots on the ground and 10,000 hours in, you're going to constantly have problems. And even after the 10,000 hours, if you are really about expanding your mind, your business, your ability to charge, you got to continually learn and understand that these systems, just like everything else in life, is going to grow and change. And they're going to grow in a couple of ways to make it cheaper and better for the manufacturer to produce the product with a less skilled workforce, which means a lot of things are cookie cutter. Shout out to Samsung. Um, like you can't put it together wrong no matter if you try because everything is like a puzzle. And then of course the materials are going to be cheaper, so that's going to affect the longevity of the appliance, but also it's going to affect how you work on it. You'll notice when we started back in the day, appliances were solid. They didn't break. In a lot of ways they perfected the mechanical aspects of it, so when you went in you knew what it was. The guys could live off of pattern recognition. Today, you go in, you got to make sure you're hand torquing a lot of items because they're plastic, so you don't break them. Like you look at a dishwasher, you're putting some things on. A lot of people use their gun, which is fine, but there's some pieces I use my hand tools on simply because I don't want to crack the plastic and cause a leak. How do I know? Because I've done it. Same thing with oven glass. You put in oven glass. I remember the first one I did, I shattered it because I used my gun. But those are all learning things. But getting back to the misdiagnosis, you misdiagnose because you don't triage properly, or you get there and you think it's one thing and get frustrated when you find out that wasn't it. And now you really got to work. Like you can't get off that pattern recognition. You got to really know your stuff. Number one, you have to know the theory of the appliance and how it works. You look at dishwashers and the cycles. You look at ovens, which I think are simple, but they still have some fun too. Like recently I have a Genair slide in that has that meat probe issue, and it's a blinking. It's got one. The first thing you do, I pulled the schematics. I looked at where the probe was plugged into the board because I knew where I was going to be testing. The probe goes in the side. Those are known for getting moisture in it, rusting, causing issues. But unfortunately, because of the age of the unit, it's a board and it has to be rebuilt. Now I'm able to do that confidently simply because I know what I'm doing to a certain extent. But even at this point, I send my things to my roundtable to make sure I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, you know? And I think it's important that people realize, y'all excuse me because something just happened here and I need to be on point with it. I send things to my roundtable to verify, you know, because I am not so confident and ignorant to think I know everything, because I don't. I'm well aware of that. But getting back to the diagnosis, how do you get better at that? You learn schematics. You read service manuals and you read them with the intent not just to solve that problem, but to learn about it. You find the time to work on your craft. That's how you keep from being broke, because you're going to be able to go in, you're going to be able to diagnose properly the first time because you understand the appliance. If you don't have a subscription to Electrolux tips, so that you can have access to the training manuals, you need to get to one. It's $14.99. If you don't have Smart HQ, you need to spend the $225, buy the module, and get the subscription at $65 a month. You need to do that, because while you're sitting here trying to play broke and play cheap, you're losing money and you're looking ignorant on the job. Let's just keep it real. You need to develop relationships with technicians that are more skilled to you in the areas that you are challenged. And then you got to understand when you talk to them what to take and what to throw out with, just don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. That just comes back to the game. You got to know the game. You got to keep it moving and you got to get paid. It's that real, you know. And if you don't understand that, that's on you at this point. Favor ain't fair. So at the end of the day, what you put in is what you get out. You got to get humble, You got to understand that when you go in here, you can't work off of pattern recognition. It might be a nice place to start, but when you get into one of these appliances that are not American made, it's going to be interesting, because it ain't what you think it is. What you're going to get in, you're going to find out is that you need to focus on the basics. Once you understand the basics, then you build upon those basics. But get the basics down. Get them down, because no matter what appliance you're working on, you're going to be able to apply those things. And that's exactly how you want to look at it. You want to take your time, you want to move accordingly, and you want to get that bag. And you want to get the bag the right way. It's not as hard as you think, And that's what I try to explain to people. The purpose of doing what we do every day is to diagnose properly and repair properly, and to be successful at it. Right now I'm trying to find my notebook, because I actually wrote down some notes, since I like to ride around the world when I'm talking to y'all. I did pattern let's see. And you got to get schematics. All y'all running from schematics, just stop right now. Go online. There's several schematic videos on YouTube. You need to get appliantology. If you don't do nothing but get the subscription and go through those web videos that Mr. Brown, Mrs. Brown, and Baby Brown got on YouTube, you need to get on it. I don't know what this is in the middle of the road. Why is this squirrel just standing there about to get hit? Like, what's going on, people? I mean, he's standing in the middle of the road with his chest out. Boy, they different in Alabama. I'm trying to tell you, these backwoods will challenge you. Anyway, let's see. The other one is, you're not serious about your industry or profession. This is a hobby. It's not a business for you. And that's how, shout out to all them people that want to get a quick lick, because what I'm telling you is the truth. You're not serious about it. You're not serious. People, like for me, I'm multifaceted in everything I do, but that's because me. I cannot be ignorant. I cannot sit out here and just do the dumbest stuff ever. And I have done that. I have wasted money. I've lost time. I've been embarrassed. I've been ashamed. And I'm okay with that, because I understand what it takes to become not only good, but to become great. These are the prices you pay. You look at Michael Jordan. I ain't got to tell you the story. Look at Deion Sanders. I ain't got to tell you the story. Look at Lupa. Look at Giannis. Even though I'm jacking up his name, the Greek dude. You know, at the end of the day, these people paid a price. Look at Kobe, Black Mamba. That's why people got to get it together. They need to stop playing. You know, you got to stop playing. We in the real world. You either come to win or not. You know, and that's all I can tell you. The only way you're gonna stop being broke in appliance repairs, you're gonna have to learn how to. If this is how you're gonna eat, even if it's for the next 6 months, next couple of years, any craft you do, you have to become good at it. You're gonna have to go spend that money. You're gonna have to get trained. You're gonna have to swallow your pride and go ride with somebody. You're gonna have to develop a relationship, and as time goes on, you're gonna have to level up and leave those relationships and go into other relationships that are reciprocal and getting you where you need to go. And you need to get out your own damn way. I'm trying to tell you. People look at me like I've been doing this for years. I haven't. But any profession I've been in, I've been about excellence because I cannot be ignorant. I cannot not know. I cannot not understand. I mean, people call me for so much technical stuff. It's crazy, you know? And I'm looking at them like, shit, you've been doing this for 20 years, bro. But hey, he's learning and growing, and so am I. And that's what I keep trying to explain to people. We are out here to share and grow. I don't share and grow with people that are stupid. Yes, I said it, and yes, that's a word. And I really don't give a damn about being politically correct. Because guess what? The world is not politically correct. So as much as they lie and tell you that to protect your feelings, do not believe it. This is why people out here don't have no respect for people, because ain't nobody got no damn backbone, and they ain't willing to say it and stand behind it. See, I'm going to say it and stand behind it and then demonstrate how to do it better. And that's the difference between Miss Ward and the rest of their asses. I don't have time. You know, life is short. And if you don't say nothing else about me during my eulogy, oh, Miss Ward was the truth. It wasn't always pretty. But that's the way I say I love you. Tell you the truth, because I don't want you to go through what I went through. I don't want to sugarcoat the reality when I understand that you are great and capable of phenomenal and great things. I want you to win every day, all day. That's what I want. Man, I hate this term because I can't never see nothing. Can't never see nothing. This is the worst term ever. Accidents waiting to happen, honey. For real, but you ain't getting me, not today. But with that said, y'all, I just want to say I love you and I wish you the best. But I need y'all to stop being broke in one of the most lucrative professions in the world. And the only way to do that is do what? Let's go get it!